Well, it's ultimately on Donald Trump because here's the thing, Nicole. Like the reason he likes Pete Hegseth is the first time around he did not have a Secretary of Defense who would purge general officers, who would order, who would basically try to turn the nonpartisan United States military into some kind of MAGA institution, who would give kind of weird pep talks about how great Donald Trump is and declare war on wokeism and all these things that Trump is trying to do through Hegseth to make the Pentagon essentially an arm of Donald Trump's political interests. You couldn't find a sane, competent person who would go along with those things. Like the only person who would do what Pete Hegseth is doing, who would do the things that Donald Trump wants, is someone who's completely shameless, who's willing to say things that aren't true, who's willing to kind of fight anybody, including their fellow Americans in Congress, who are just asking basic questions. That's the kind of person who's going to be left in the second Trump term. We just had a segment about Todd Blanche. Like, this is who is available for these jobs because people know that you have to perform this way to make Donald Trump happy. So ultimately, it's his responsibility. That the reason Hegseth is so damning is because people know that that's what Donald Trump wants. They want a Secretary of Defense who renames it the Department of War, who kicks out the press corps, who won't even tell us straight answers about what the damage of this war has been. I don't know what the damage has been to U.S. bases across the Middle East. Do you, Nicole? We get no battle damage assessments that the Pentagon routinely put out. So we get the kind of person that will do that errand work for Donald Trump.
It's interesting, and we were talking about Trump last year. I mean, Trump has wanted to indict Jim Comey since Don McGahn was his White House counsel and Jeff Sessions was his Attorney General. Blanche is the fifth person, and the only difference between Sessions, Barr, Bondi, and Blanche is that Blanche was the stooge that said yes. Trump's wanted the same thing. I mean, to Ben's point, he's wanted the same thing out of the middle. He told General Kelly he liked the German generals, and Kelly reportedly said, which ones? I mean, he's wanted the same crazy things out of the military that only works for him since the beginning. Hegseth is the variable, not Trump. He finally called someone that'll do it.
Yeah, I always call Pete Hegseth the acting Secretary of Culture War. Because he's acting, he's not really an effective Secretary of Defense, and he's a culture warrior. And he was installed to take over the Pentagon, to change the culture there, and use it as an instrument, the tip of the spear for the culture war in America and across the world. The problem is he went too far. Right? They went too far on Iran. They've gone too far on the culture war stuff. And Hegseth is not Trump. And he can't get away with the same stuff that Trump can, especially with the voters and especially with the media. And I think the shine has worn off. But I also say he has been extremely effective. And Trump is ahead of plan in terms of Iran, in terms of getting rid of the generals, in terms of the purge. Imagine how far he'd be if Hegseth wasn't screwing up all the time. There is an alternate reality where he could pick Tom Cotton or Joni Ernst or someone more moderate. And now that the cleansing is done and he's got an effective instrument, he can still make that move. He could put somebody who's below the radar, who's accepted by the Senate, move stuff forward and not get the radioactive attention that Hegseth does every day. And I think politically that would actually be the smart move for Trump now, is to respond to the voters, make a change, and take the heat off of the Pentagon and put it somewhere else.
Like everybody gone.
Scary thought, though. Thank you for being here, Ben. Thank you for spending the hour with us. After the break, Pam Bondi may no longer be the Attorney General.
Anybody want to hear me say how much I appreciate them watching my videos and stuff? Anybody want to hear that? Yeah, let me tell y'all anyway. I sure appreciate y'all. Y'all been good watching my videos, putting up with me. And I thank the one that been subscribing to me, want to be in part of the family. I appreciate that,
You want your landscaping to look great, but with those old guys,
and the one that haven't made up their mind yet, they ain't come aboard.
That's why you need
Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button.
Clog-free guarantee.
Yep.
Remember, Leaf Guard comes with a lifetime transferable warranty, and now would be a great time to call during our double savings sale. We're going to double your savings from 10 to 20% off a complete Leaf Guard system. Double the financing to 18 months, zero interest. Leaf Guard in most cases can be installed in less than a day. Call now and we'll double your free gift to a $100 gift card with your free in-home estimate. You might want to call now. This offer ends the 30th, and the first 50 homeowners who call will receive a vacation voucher with the purchase of Leaf Guard. Call 1-800-398-2198. Let me give you that number again, 1-800-398-2198. 2198.
I don't have to worry about it getting, the water overflowing and causing more problems.
Because we have an outdoor garden, and it has just been, the drainage has been awesome.
Leaf Guard has earned the Good Housekeeping Seal 20 years in a row and offers 14 colors to choose from with scratch guard technology. Leaf Guard has been lab tested to handle up to 32 inches of rainfall an hour. Call in now to take advantage of our double savings sale. Double your savings for 10 to 20% off a complete Leaf Guard system. Double the financing to 18 months, zero interest. Plus, double your free gift to a $100 gift card with estimate. The first 15 homeowners who call will receive a vacation voucher with Leaf Guard purchase. Good for a condo, hotel stay, or